Hello, my name is Brianna and I am everything for Plushy Babe Crochet. In this video, I want to share with you guys things that I think you should make for Halloween or fall. I will be showing you a variety of things, and I will be using my tablet to show you also. iPad, whatever you want to call it. First, I want to start off with wearables. And for wearables, I wanted to share the Craft and Cheese crochet spiderweb bandana. It's a video.
Hello, today I'm gonna be making a spider.
So this is what it looks like. Again, it is Craft and Cheese crochet spiderweb bandana, and I have made that. The only thing is that I did find a couple other things came like with the search bar. I've never made these, so I can't recommend them. It is a video. So hey, one is by Natalie Star Crochet and the other one is by Angelique Crochets. The next thing that I think would be super cute for fall is crochet animal slippers. And these are super cute. They are hecka advanced though. If you're a beginner, I do not think that you would get these on the first try. These are my favorite pair. They don't look like the picture, but I don't think I'm very advanced with non-amigurumi items. This is the baby hats pattern book that I use by Leisure Arts, and this is cute and this is cute. There's one that looks like the little fairy. Yeah, they're so adorable. It's cute little babies. Next recommendation is going to be the Hexie Jester hat. I absolutely love this pattern. It is so easy to work up, and I add bells to the end, or you can add like little pom-poms. Also the vintage inspired devil hat by Mix Up Gal. This is also really cute. Personally, that takes me longer to make than the Hexie cardigan. The Hexie Jester hat. I don't know why. I don't know why. So the next one that I think is awesome is the clown hat and collar pattern. I made this for Halloween last year for a market. Well, this is what it looks like. It's so good. I also have a different one by her. This one. This is more of like a loopy doopy one. And I'm trying to Instagram Circus Crafts. Circus Crafts. Very adorable. Another recommendation that I have for a wearable that I have personally made is the burlap chap hood. I feel like everybody knows who the Twisted Hatter is, and if you don't, get ready to girl crush hard, because those videos she makes with all of her wearables and her amigurumi, that's like huge. These hats that she makes, stunning. Also, another one that I highly recommend, also by the Twisted Hatter, is the mashup. It's not by the Twisted Hatter. The mashup is the Wild Oleander hood. So you make this one, and then you make the burlap chap hood, and then you connect them from like the collar right here. I strongly suggest that. I've made that. I've sold that. Also, the Death House moth. This is Death Head Hawk Moth Crochet Bandana. This is by Mythic Mist. This is stunning. And also it comes with, like, I bought it with the Luna Moth, just to add some whimsy. Oh, and then a Granny Square, the Mini Moon. Mini Moon Granny Square. Be Hooked Witch. I love, 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 love those. I don't want to recommend anything that I haven't made. I have a ton of patterns in my wearables section, but I haven't made them all. Like, I haven't made that, and I haven't made that. So I don't want to recommend anything that I haven't made, but I've read through the patterns and they look fantastic. Another item that I have not made, but I did purchase the pattern for, is gonna be Passionate Goods, Passionate Kelsey's spiderweb top. Again, I have not made this, but I did purchase this, and it looks fairly easy to make once you know how to crochet and to know how to make the wearables, because, like, that's the dimensions of them. It's absolutely beautiful. Another one that I've made by the Twisted Hatter is Bone Daddy. So nice. Unfortunately, it didn't look as nice as hers because, again, her skills are unparalleled. She does so. And then for Halloween, my honorable mentions, anything done by Danielle. Stunning. She is possibly one of the sweetest people on the internet that make amigurumi. She's not full of herself, even though she should. She should be full of herself. She is so kind, and her patterns are written so well. I have made Beetlejuice, I have made Lydia, I have made Sam, I have made so many, and I'll go over them. I just wanted to give a shout out to Cute and Creepy Crochet, and this is such a good book. Like, she walks you through, just like in her patterns, like all of the techniques and stuff. Also, very important information. I just can't get enough of her. I first started crocheting her patterns, and talk about inexpensive for her patterns, because they're still, I think, $6 or maybe $5, and we keep getting the same damn animals for $8 and $10. And don't get me wrong, I understand pattern writing is very difficult, but come on, you're still putting those on sale for like 30% off, 20% off once a month, and that's when we're buying them. Whatevs. Anyway, no shade, no tea. I hope nobody takes offense to that. But yeah, so there's a ton of cuties in here. Look at that. Super original. And she has some biters. Like, there's hecka biters. So, shout out to Danielle. And again, I just want to say anything by Danielle would be amazing. Shorty, so good. Sam, so good. Billy, let's see. Oh, here we are. Jeepers Creepers. Oh, so good. Pennywise, Jack Skellington. That Jack, every time I make that Jack, I sell it for $85. Nobody bats an eye. Sally, also with Ghostface. Ghostface, I can't get 80 bucks out of people. I do get 60 though. There's Tiffany, and she has a chest. Okay, Lydia, we got Lydia, Beetlejuice. I've made those before and sold those as well. And Jason, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, such a good one. And Chucky. I've made several of Chucky, and from Chucky I can get $130. So she does have the ones I just showed you. Actually, anytime that she I want to say reformulates a product. I'm in makeup mode, sorry. Anytime that she like makes the pattern better, she does let us know, like, hey, uploading a new one, go back into Etsy and download that so you can have the newest version. So again, done by Danielle. Anything by her will come out so good as long as you give it the time and the attention, because the body alone, standard body, takes me about an hour, and then the details anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. So the details are where the magic happens. Keep that in mind, okay? And then I wanted to show you guys the patterns by Eclectic Plush. This person makes slasher babies, so these patterns take me anywhere from, like, I don't know, 30 to an hour and 10 minutes for any of these guys. Super fast. That Michael, this Michael right here, I think it took me maybe 37 minutes because he doesn't have very many details. There's not a lot of details on these. This is not a, like, oh, I'm gonna enter this in the county fair and win. Done by Danielle. Yes, these market prep friendly, and I sell these for anywhere from like $25 to like $32. I can get 32 for that baby right there. For the rest, I'm not getting 32, I'm getting 28, 25. Next, I want to talk about Mom Stitchetti. Mom Stitchetti makes great patterns. She also has like the regular size, and she does have like the chubby ones. So my favorite is Beatrix the Bat. I absolutely love Beatrix for a gift, and I absolutely love Cthulhu and Mothman. I have sold both of these, this one for 90 and this one for 98. Why I came up with 98, please don't ask me. And the only reason why I got 98 was because the little boy ran up to my table at a baseball opening game day. He ran up, took Mothman, and the grandma was like, oh, how much is it? And I was like, 85. And she was like, okay, I'll take it. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I was like, you can bring it back, like, it's totally fine. He's more like a showpiece. And she was like, no, and here's a tip. And respectively, the chunky size of the bat. I do not have the chunky version of Cthulhu and the Mothman because I like making the big ones. But the bat, and I sell that one for $10 or $12. $12 at the beginning of the season, and $10 when I want to get rid of it, once we're already in October. Next up, Raven and Jade. Keeping with the theme of the bats. This is Biddy Twilight. Absolutely love this pattern. This is such a beautiful pattern. I love that she adds the collar to give a bit of whimsy and like bring it all together. I made one in like a deep purple with a lime green collar. So beautiful. Next, I want to share the Biddy Giggles pattern. This is also a biddy, which means it's an empty body, so it's a lovey. So precious. I absolutely love Raven and Jade patterns, and I know she's all up with nostalgic needles, and she's going through her sewing journey, and I feel a little abandoned. I also have started my sewing journey. I started that though like 2 years ago, but I just haven't gotten into it as much as she has, because 12 weeks ago she debuted a picture of a beautiful lamb, and we still don't have it. And she's over here posting Pinterest boards of the nostalgic needles, things that she, you know, has come with like much success. And I praise everything that she does. So beautiful. But don't forget about us. Come back. Come back. A pattern that I was a pattern set that I was influenced to purchase, Spooky Pipsqueaks. They're cute or whatever. Free pattern that I got for free by Hugurumi Toys. So pretty. And I make this one also for Dia de los Muertos, is when I present them. Like, I'm making them now, but I do present them later. So cute. For Dia de los Muertos. Okay, next I feel like we have to talk about Miss Madeline Mako. I haven't made it because I make the one by Danielle, but I do have it. But this Oogie Boogie, chef's kiss. This version of Zero, there's like a free version online somewhere. If that works for you, awesome. If not, this Zero pattern by Madeline May Crochet is so good. Madeline Mako, my bad. She also has a bat. I have not made that. She also has a Jack and Sally. They're cute. Sally is very detailed, but Jack isn't. So, again, I haven't made it because I like the Done by Danielle one. And then this Love Knots Crochet Sandworm. This was intense to make, but very rewarding because it was absolutely perfect in the end. Oh, and then continuing with Madeline Mako, this is a very, very easy version of Sam. Not as easy as the one by Eclectic Plush, but has a little bit more detail. Continuing with the theme of bats, this is Drac the Bat by Mary J. I bought this pattern 4 years ago to make for my sister-in-law who loves bats, and she still has it to this day. It was very difficult for me to make this bat. I didn't actually get it at all. And that's just user error. This is Barnaby the Bat by Knotted Foe. I couldn't make it. I could not make it. It was very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. I feel like I should share the ELD Stitch Horror patterns that I still haven't made, but I do own it. This is the Tricksters. The only reason why I haven't made it is because once I ran through the pattern, it was gonna take way too much time. Like, it was gonna take me 4 hours to make it, and it was a no for me, dog. Also, the receptionist to the afterlife. When I made this, I made it as a mashup pattern with Done by Danielle standard body type, and then I just added the details as follows, like the hair and the dress and the little accident. And then my absolute favorite ghost pattern by Crochet with Bae. Super simple, super fast, very cute. I think she sells this for $2 or $3 on her website. I purchased it because I believe if I already sold it for, I sell these for $10. If I sold it for $10, I already made a heck of profit off of it. So I personally like to buy the patterns. Some people, you know, don't, and that's okay. Do you, boo-boo? Pennywise by Vaquita Crochetera. It does come in English and in Spanish, but this was a work of art. It didn't take me that long. I would say it took me about 2 hours, but it's because I was crocheting way too tight. I did this as a tester call. That's why it says tester call in the watermark right there. But it's so good. Highly, highly recommend. And then Claw Machine Friends by Paws and Pumpkins. Oh, sorry. This is Paws and Pumpkins. It was cute. This is by Simply Sima Crochet. But because I don't crochet with the thinner chenille yarn, I use blanket yarn, they came out a little too bulky. They weren't my favorite. One thing that I absolutely love though is the zombies. Zombies have always sold very, very well for me. That and zombie, I want to say raccoon, but it's not a raccoon. I'll come back to it. And then a very easy no-sew version of Oogie Boogie by Dipped in Ink Crochet. I have been selling this pattern for 4 years. Selling this plushie made with this pattern. I don't sell anybody's patterns. So good. Very, very, very good. Also, the Bloom Monster, which is from the show by Mel's Crocheted Creations. I've only made the baby. That's the only one I've ever made. I highly recommend that. Highly, 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 highly recommend. So those are my recommendations on things I think you should make for fall. Oh, also Snoopy. Hold on. Thanksgiving. I totally think you should make this Snoopy. This is perfect for your house. By Cozy Crochet by Haley. I love that pattern. It's super, super cute. And I love it. Other things you should make, in my opinion, are snakes and spiders. The spider pattern I love is the Jumping Spider by Handmade by Nikel. I love this one a lot. And I just wanted to state that the Spiderweb Crochet Bandana, she has a link to the pattern and it is free. I saved it to my computer, to my laptop. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Another thing that I think you should make, possums, dead opossums. That's what I was trying to say. Another honorable mention that I think you should make, that I do make and sell well at any time of the year, but especially this time of year, would be possums. But rats, the no-sew crochet pattern by Salt City Stitch. I bought this, even though it says free pattern. I still bought this. I think it was like $2. And it comes out quite rotund, in my opinion. She's beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. And then those are just like a couple of the rodents that I think would do great. Also, it sounds silly, but the fruit snails during this time also move very well. The ones that I have been able to sell the most quickly are obviously the strawberry and the that one, the eggplant, egbert and strawbert. So yeah, have fun with that. Okay, so I wanted to finish out the video. I just wanted to add in a couple more things. This is the headband that I was talking about earlier. The skull for Dia de los Muertos. And you can add flowers to the top if you wanted to. And the snake. This one I didn't show the pattern that I use, but it's by it's a Canadian designer. I will try to find it and put it here. And then by Ollie's Crochet, this is the Mini Monsters pattern. I will also look for it and try to put it here, but then I just did loop crochets around. But she does have a Halloween pattern, like extension pack, if you will, because she has the first one she came out with, and then the Halloween ones, which is like black and white and green themed, which obviously like Beetlejuice and things like that, which are super cute. I don't have it, but I do have the original base monsters. Then if you do have Mama May Minis crochet patterns and you wanted to do something sweet and spooky, not like scary, you can make Mala Monster. And then with the same Mala Monster pattern, I made the wings to the dragon, I believe it is, in the book. I made those wings. I added a tail, and then I like increased and then decreased to get this like style. I did make the horns and all of the like nails in black. It is in red, and I just wanted like a little devil style, if you will. And yeah, these are just like, let your imagination run wild with the Halloween spirit. This is my absolute favorite time of year. Like, as soon as the second week of August hits, I'm like, I'm done with summer. So have fun. I hope you guys like this very auntie old school style, what I think you should crochet with, as much of like the things that I took pictures of, because I'm not very good at taking pictures either. I just want to make stuff, you guys. I just want to make stuff, and I think you guys should be making them too. So show those designers some love. Go follow them if you can't buy their patterns. Almost everybody has come out with something free in a magazine, and the magazines you can download Libby, which is a library app, and it'll help you get a library card online there, and you can get so many crochet books, crochet magazines. It's just like a great resource if you cannot purchase patterns, or if you don't want to have Instagram open and you want to actually borrow a book for a little while, you know, but you don't either A, have a library near you, or 2, you can't take library books out anymore because you didn't return them. These automatically return. So have fun, you guys. Bye.